Hi, I am Mita Naya, and today is a Tuesday, and the date is 5th October. And I will tell about my friend circle. I had 4 or 5 friend cycle in the class. Otherwise, I had lots of friend. I had lots of friend in my school, in my tuition class. But friend cycle, I had four friend cycle I had, and. And I enjoyed with them lot, and I also did lots of mischief with them, and we created lots of joke with everyone. We all time we did mistake, and sometime for our mischief, our teachers got fed up, and but they could not tell us anything. Means I did lots of mischief when I read in class 4. Then I had group of friend, in group of friend there had I had 3 friend, and these 3 friend was my so close friend, and I trusted them very much. Means I and they were really very helpful also, but sometimes they also did mischief with me. Sometimes they made created joke with me. Sometimes they scared me of ghost, and sometime we played all time, sometime not, during tiffin time. Then I read it in class 4. And my 3 friends were really very good, and in my friend group, there had a friend leader. Every she was the friend leader, and we everybody, means everybody listened her word. If we did not listen her word, then he got angry on us, and then she got angry on us, and then she told us that she will not talk with us. So that's why we listened her every words. When we fall in any problem, then she gave some advice to us, and she had lots of naughty ideas in her mind, and all time she scared me, and I was so timid, and sometime I also got afraid to see her. um, and she was the leader of our friend cycle. And during tiffin time, we had a playing field in the school. During tiffin time, we went to the field, and we played with our friends. We had lots of friends. I told that I had lots of friends, but these 3 friends was so close to me. I always stayed with them, and I did not feel comfortable without them. And every day we stayed present. Sometime when we could not, when any one friend could not stay present in the school, then we feel very upset. We missed her, and they were really very helpful when I stayed absent in the school. Then they helped me, and they also had a room. Sorry, there was a room, and this room was the science room. It was a science room, but then I read it in class 4. So that's why then I did not have any idea about any science room, about any room. So the room always closed, and anybody don't give us permission to go to the room, or to go to the room, and the room was always closed. And uh, and and that's why we had lots of curiosity about the room, that what was there. Means why anybody don't allow us for going to the room. And every time, and it was so near. This room was so near from our class. So that's why it was so easy to go to the room, picked. Um, once we once uh, once we went to in front of the room, and it was the room of biological lab. so it's normal to to stay a skeleton in the biology lab. So I was a child, so that's why I did not have any idea. And we were picking uh, picking from and we were picking in the gap from the gap of the window, and we saw saw the skeleton, and we really got afraid to see it. Means it then we really got very afraid, and we escaped from this room. Means it was really very terrible time for us. Means we really got amazed, got surprised at what is it. Means we thought that it's a horror room, a ghost room. There is ghost, and we really got afraid during this time. And we could see the skeleton from the gap in the door. And for 1 or 2 days we could not go in front of the door. Means we really got surprised at means we knew that it's the room of ghost. There was ghost, and we decided that we will never go in front of the door. And then we thought that that's why our teachers did not give us permission for going to the room. And because then it was not possible to understand that skeleton is a common thing in biological lab. But after that I read it in school, in this school from class 1 to 10. And when this incident happened with me, then I read it in class 4 or class 3, so child. Then I got afraid. But when I read it in class 6, when I read it in class 9 or 8, then I could understand that we were wrong. No, it's a biological lab, and it's common to stay the skeleton in biological lab. Then we don't get afraid. Every time we could see. When I read it in class 1 to 4, then it was morning school, and we just got allowed to wander around the ground floor. We could not go upstairs, and then our teachers did not give permission to go to the upstairs. But when I read it in class 5 to 10, then we can go anywhere. Sorry, we could go anywhere of the school, upstairs, downstairs, biological lab, chemistry lab, anywhere. They allowed us. But I could not enter in the class. Just everything was open. Biological lab always stayed open, sometimes stayed was open. um, Senior student did classes, so that's why it was I got habituated to see it. And after that, after this incident, when I could understand it's normal, then I could not get afraid. Means I did not get afraid. And we also, when I did it in class 4 or 3, then I also thought it. Means we everybody thought it that this school, means the school was was a horror ghost in whole place of the school without ground floor, because we could not go upstairs. So that's why we had a misconception about these things. And um, and sometime my friend also scared me to of ghost, and I could not go anywhere of school without my friend. And my friend could not go anywhere without us. Means we went everywhere together. We could not go anywhere alone in the school. We really feel very afraid after happening this incident. After that we did not go anywhere alone. And when I did it in class 4, then this circle was really very good. This friends group was really very good. And sometimes they did some naughty work with me. And they also helped me also. They also loved me. And I also loved them. But when I did it in class 5, then my friend circle broken. um, means everybody, I had one friend, means two friend readed in same school, but they had another section. They readed in class 5. One friend readed in class 5 of D section, and one friend readed in class 5 of C or B section, and I readed in A section and of class 5. And my another friend, we were four, so three readed in this school, and one friend, she shifted in another school. So as usual, our friendship broken, our friend cycle broken. Our friendship did not broken because we were in same school. Sometime, especially during tiffin time, we could meet with each other, we could talk sometime, but the bond was not strong. We did not have this circle of friend. It broken. But when I read it in class 6 or class 7, then I had a new friend circle, and there had 3 4 friend, including me 5. These friend cycle was good really, and we did lots of mischief, and during ongoing classes we gossiped with each other, and we made different joke with each other, and we did every work together. We were a group of 5 friends, yes, 5 friends. And I had different kinds of friend in a group, means one friend is one friend was really very desperate, one friend was really very naughty, one friend had lots of naughty ideas in her mind, so one friends were really very foodie. These different kinds of friend I had in this group, and we really we enjoyed every moment. And we also seated we used to sit together, and anybody could not separate means anybody could not separate us from each other. And sometimes we also got punishment together, some especially during English class and during math class. Our math teachers was really very tough teacher, means very hard teacher. We could not do so much mischief in her class, but sometime our group was really very famous to English ma'am and math teacher and English teacher. And um, and math teachers knew us very well, our group, our circle, she knew very well. And um, and I had a friend in the group, and she was really very funny. She could talk with everyone very frankly, means she was really very funny, she was really very frank. uh, but she could not do math in her class, means she could not do math properly, means she was not so well in study, means we were not anybody was not so well in study, means we were mediocre class students, we were. But our math teacher knew her very well than us, because she was and she entertained us all time, means this friend entertained us all time. Entertainer, she was the entertainer of our group. Sometime ongoing classes, she told some funny words, and we could not stay without laugh, without smile. Means if anybody stayed upset, or if anybody feels sad, then she could make her happy. Otherwise anybody could not make her happy, means she was really very good. And her name was Ishani. She was really very funny friend, my funny friend, means anybody could not stay absent in front of her. And I also had one more friend, she also like Ishani, means my friend. And these two friend was the entertainer of our friend cycle. They always created joke, make joke with everyone. They was really very frank. And she didn't she maybe she did not know how to stay seriously, means how to take everything seriously. She did not take anything seriously. If we scolded by our teacher, then this time still she will try to make joke, means anytime she did not want to be serious. And my this friend cycle was good. After that, when I read it in class 10, when I read it in I had this friend cycle in class 8. Yes, in class 8. And we also seated in front, beside the window. And we always looked at the outside. And during ongoing classes sometime. And um, and um, she sometime, if anybody got any poor number, suppose she got poor number, especially in English or math, then this time still she tried to joke with everyone, means she did not take anything seriously, means she could not know how to be serious. Sorry, she did not know how to be serious. And after that, when I did it in class 9, sorry, after that, when I did it in class 9, then I also got a friend cycle. Yes, this friend cycle was good. But during this time, Ishani could not stay with us because her section changed. He read it in class 9, but her section was C, and we read it in B section. So one new friend added with us in class 9. And our friend cycle was same, means everybody, we were together, everybody, sorry, we were together. But somehow she left it from our group. It was bad luck. But we got one new friend. And she was my well friend. And this friend cycle was really very good. And everybody was helpful. And sometimes we also did quarrel with each other. And this time our group was little big. We had I had friends, including me six. Six. And we also did lots of mischief. And we all time gossiped ongoing classes. And sometimes we also took our lunch during ongoing classes. And if anybody brought any tasty food, and then anybody could not stay without eating this food, and then we could not control ourselves, and we started to eat before tiffin. Um, and ongoing classes, we started quarrel with this food secretly, means and every friend had nickname. And we called with our nickname each other. And but we could not stay together during exam. We had different roll number, so that's why during examination we could not stay together. During this one time we could not stay together, otherwise we stayed together all time. We went everywhere together. um, when we went to the library class, then we went last, means we went when we went to the library class or computer class. We would go at the end of everyone. That's why we could sit together. And um, and it was so easy to gossip because our topic was same. And we could not relate with another friends with our topic, so we had to sit together. And at first, when we went to the library class or computer class, we selected the topic of gossip, means which topic we will gossip to go to the library class or computer class. And we selected it first. After that, we went to the last of everyone, means before monitors went to the library. We had two monitors in our classroom. Once went to first and once went to the end of everyone. And we went to the computer class or library class with our monitors. at last, that's why we could sit together. And somehow when we separated from our friends, in sometime suppose I did not get seat in the bench of in same bench, then I had to go to another bench, then we could not stay. Then we tried to come with to our friends, and sometime when we did gossip, means sometime when gossiped lot, then our monitors separated us. Yes, it always happened with us. um, our monitors got fed up to keep silence us, and she all time separated us, and but still. And when I did it in class 10, then this group was really very good. And when I did it in class 8, then I had a friend of group in tuition class. It was not in school. In this tuition class, I had some friend from class 8 to 10. This friend circle was for long time, for 3 years, class 8 to 10. We did not separate from each other. This friend cycle was good. Every day I went to the tuition class. I had tuition every day, and this friend cycle was good. And when I stayed absent, then they helped me to give a note. And I also had one friend in this group. And most of the friend was really very good in study. And we helped each other in our study. We gossiped with each other sometime, and this friend cycle was good. And when I did it in class 11, then I shifted in another school. And I really felt very upset during this time, because then I knew that if I want, then still I could not meet with my old friend. I could not stay with my friend cycle. Then I got separate from my friend cycle, means which I had in school. This school, I had a friend cycle in the school, and this friend cycle was best than any group, any sub friend cycle. And when I did it in class 11, then I really feel very upset. But when I did it in class 11, then I also got a circle of friend. There had I had four five friend, and there I also had a friend of six, but the bond was no was not so tight. Means the bond was not so strong. Our friendship. When I did it in, but I had two friends. With them, I had bond very strong, and I also have friendship now with these two friend. These two friend, when I did it in old school, then these two friend I had, but not in my friend group. Sometime I could talk with us during tiffin time, like that. But did not talk so much with them. But when I did it in class 11, then I got these two friend as a good friend. And otherwise I also had two more friend, three more friend. And we had a group. And when I did it in class 11, then I got off classes, lots of off classes. Then and most of the subject had same of us. So that's why sometime we got class same off class we got. And we went to the library, or we went to the roof, and gossiped. And sometime I had a friend in my group, and she loved to read storybooks. And sometime she told stories to us. She read stories and we listened. Means she was the reader and we were the audience, like that. And a listener. And in class 11, I also enjoyed with them lot. I also have lots of memories, but not like school, means the old school. when I did it in class 10 or class 8, class 9, during this time I enjoyed lot, means um, the time was big. I could spend lots of time with my all friends. But when I did it in class 11, then the time was not so long. But how many time I got for enjoying with my friends, I enjoyed lot. And I also thought that I could enjoy with my friends in class 12 also, but unfortunately when I did it in class 11, then we had lockdown here, means I gave exam, I could not give exam for all subject of class 11. My exam cancelled, so that's why I could not go to the school in class 11, means I could not enjoy sorry, I could not go to the school in class 12. I could not enjoy the last moment of my school life with my friends. And four friend circle I got in the school. Without this friend circle, I had lots of friends and I also had beautiful memories with them. But this friend circle, was different from everything. I could not go outside from this circle. Means I had a border, means I had to stay in this circle. If suppose I did not do any bad work, or I did not do any naughty work, but if anyone, if any friend did this naughty work, then everybody got punishment, because we were a group and we took this punishment happily, because we knew that we did not have anything in our hand. And and we also supported our friends also, so that's why if I did not want to support, then we had to support our friends. So if any friends did any do did if any one friends did any bad work, then everybody got punishment. And we also liked it. We did not to take it so badly, or we got upset for some time, but still, when we scolded by our teachers together, when we got punishment together, then it there had a another happiness, means I got always got.